Good morning. Good morning. Today is Pilates class, and the prop today we're going to use is our magic ring. So bring your magic ring to class, and then I have a whole slew of weights. So the first half of the class, first 20 minutes will be Pilates with the ring, and the second half will be our weight training. My name is Anne, and I'm the Graceful Yogi, and you can go online and come to class live, or you can go to YouTube to my videos. So let's get started here. You're just going to stand on your mat, and you're going to take your ring in your hand right in front of you, and we're just going to inhale, reach up, and exhale. Bring it down right in front of you. Arms nice and straight. You don't need to reach forward, just nice and easy. Reach up again, and then bring it down. You're not squeezing anything yet with the ring. You're just reaching up. Really press those heels into the mat and draw it back down in front. We'll do two more. Inhale up and exhale. Last one, inhale up. And right in front. Beautiful. And then bring the ring down in front of you. We're just going to put it right on our hip. So you've got the ring right at your hip. This is the waist. The hip is right here, thigh down there. And your arm is nice and long, fingertips long also. You don't need to grip the ring. And we're just going to let the other arm, left arm, be nice and no intensity, or don't straighten out that left arm too much. And you're going to press the ring in at the weight or at the hip and release. 2, release. 3, and release. 4, and release. The whole arm is working. 5, and release. 6, and release. 7, 8. We're going to do 10, 9, and 10. Beautiful. And now switch. I'm going to do some big swings with this right arm. Big circles. Do a couple reverse. All right. And then we're going to put that ring on our left hip. Left arm nice and long. Right arm relaxed. Press it in. 1, and release. 2, and release. 3, and release. There's a hesitation. 4, and release. 5, and release. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Release. And then let's do some arm circles going forward with the left arm, and then reverse it. Nice. All right. Let's do a little, neck and head circles. Just to hold your ring in the right hand or left hand, chin to chest with the head. Let's roll it over to the right side, to the back, to the left, to center. Pull that belly in, looking down at your toes, over to the right, to the back, to the left, and center. We'll reverse that, going over to the left, to the back, to the right, and back. One more, over to the left, to the back, to the right, and center. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to put the ring in between our ankles, right above our ankles, and get a little bit of, squeeze the ring together a little bit, so that we have a little bit of contraction in there. And we're going to come up onto our toes and back down. So it's just up onto the toes, heel raises, and back down. You want to just gently try to come up as high as you can, finding your balance, and then back down. That's 3. Here's 4, and back down. Legs are nice and strong. 5, and back down. Beautiful. 6, squeeze in there, and back down. I'm using my glutes too. Up for 7, and back down. 8, and back down. 9 and back down, nice and slow. 10 and back down. Beautiful. All right, let's come down to our mats, laying down on our mat. We're just going to put the right foot into the ring and stretch the ring above your head. Leg above the head, right foot in the ring, and really kind of get that nice long stretch. Feel the heel pushing up to the ceiling. Back of the leg, nice and long. Lift your head up a little bit. Make sure your left leg isn't bowing out. It's right down the midline. Beautiful. I'm just getting a nice little stretch here. All right. And we're going to take we're going to roll up. So get a little momentum where you draw that right leg forward a little bit, and then you roll up to sitting position. Lift that left leg up to tap that ring, bring it down and roll back down, chin to chest. All right, roll up. Here's one. That was a demo, the first one. Lift the leg up and come back down. Roll up 2, lift that left leg and come back down. 3. Try to have that left leg nice and long. 4. And roll back down. 5. Beautiful. 6. And rolling down. 7. 8. That leg is getting tired for me. 9. And 10. Beautiful. Bend that right knee in a little bit. Roll back down. And you're going to switch. Put the left foot into the ring. Extend the right leg nice and long to the mat. Left leg extends nice and long to the ceiling. Really stretch that ankle. The heel presses up to the ceiling. Lift your head up. Make sure that right leg is nice and long and strong. So when you roll up and you lift that leg, it's like the mid section of the abdominals that is working. Yes, your hip flexor is to lift that leg, but really concentrate on the mid section of your abdominals to do the work. All right. Neck nice and long, arms long. Find a little momentum. Inhale, roll up, exhale, lift that right leg, point the toe, and roll back down. 1. Roll up 2, lift leg, and roll back down. Roll up 3. Legs are super long and strong. Roll up 4. And come back down. 5. 6. And 7. Beautiful. 3 more. 8. I'm using those abdominals. 9. Stay with me. Last one. 10. Beautiful. And then bend that left knee in. And then you can roll down. Straighten that left leg. Stay in the ring. Bring the right foot into the ring. Both legs into the ring. And just find that beautiful stretch. Think of your tailbone being connected to the mat. Nice. All right. Take one foot out of the ring and then the other foot, place it onto the mat, bending the knees. We're going to do some bridging. So put the ring in between the thighs. The feet are back down to the mat. The knees are bent. And you have a bit of a squeeze on the ring already, if that feels good to you. My arms are nice and long, shoulders wide, and we're just going to reach up with the hips, squeeze in and release the knees. Squeeze in 2 and release. Stay up there. 3 and release. 4 and release. Same strength in and release slow for 5. Reach in 6 and release. Same in for 7 and let it out gently. 8, 9, reach up a little higher with those hips. 10, and then slowly come on down. Draw the knees into the chest, put your ring right on front of you and draw those knees in and let's rock side to side. Nice. Put the feet back down to the mat. You're going to take your ring and put it behind the head where the nice little soft part of where you sometimes have your hands at is where you're going to put right behind your head, your skull. All right. And now you're going to take your arms and they're going to go inside the ring on either side of that soft little pad. Fingertips are nice and long. Your elbows are bent. And we're going to reach one leg up to the ceiling, the other leg up to the ceiling. And now we're going to bend that right knee, but we're going to keep it like tabletop. Okay. So what's going to happen is you're going to inhale, exhale, you're going to curl up, draw that left leg down, twist to the right. Come back to center, switch legs where the left knee bends, right leg goes long, twist to the left. Come back to center, both knees, and roll back down. All right, that's the exercise. Roll up, twist to the right, extend left leg long. Come back to center, extend right leg long, reach, 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 twist, twist, twist. Come back to center, roll back down. Here's 3. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right, center, twist to the left, center, back down. Number 4, twist to the right, center, left, center, back down. 5, twist to the right, center, left, center, roll back down. Beautiful. Here's 6, twist to the right, and left, back down. Try to get that elbow on the outside of your knee. Curl up, left elbow, right elbow as you twist and back down. 7, right side twist, left side twist and back down. Here's 8, right side, left side, back down. 2 more. Roll up, twist to the right, to the left, and back down. Last one. Roll up, twist to the right, to the left, and roll back down. Put your feet down to the mat. Take the ring out from underneath your head. Pause a moment there. Reach the arms above the head, then reach them way beyond you. Lengthen, lengthen, wiggle those fingers a little bit. Beautiful. We're going to do roll to your right side or left side. We're going to do push-ups, okay? So how this is going to work is you're going to take your ring and it's going to be right in front of you in between your chest, at your chest. And we're going to put the ring down to the floor. Okay. And we're going to extend the right leg out, left leg out, butt is kind of in the air a little higher. And you're going to press down 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, Up. I have my knees on the ground now. 8, 9, and 10. That was a modification for those who cannot continue with the legs straight. You just bend them onto the mat, and you're still working the upper body and the biceps, triceps, and the wrists. All right, let's do clams. So I'm going to be laying on the left side, and I'm going to take the ring right in between these knees. Now, here's the thing I want you to make sure is that the knees are stacked, the ankles are stacked, the hips are stacked. All right. And you're on your forearm. Make sure this elbow's right underneath that left arm. You can have your right arm in the air. You can have it on the hip, whatever feels good to you. And now I'm correcting, making sure I'm 90-90 with my knees. And I'm going to squeeze in from this whole leg right here. It's not the work in the knee, and release. Squeeze down 2 and release. And here's 3 and release. Beautiful. 4 and release. 5 and release. 6 and release. 7 and release. 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Notice it's even when you squeeze and when you release. So you don't just want to let that ring bounce back. You want to have tension and intention on the pressure and the squeeze of the ring. I'm on my right side. The ring is in between the knees. I'm stacking that left knee on top of the right, left arm up to the ceiling. And here's where you want to also, I don't know if you can see me, but I'm not slouching in this right arm. You want to be up. So you're using your obliques also at the same time. Squeeze 1 and gently release. 2, focus on this hip. 3, 4, look forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. And release. Excellent. All right. Let's come to all fours, and we're just going to open up our knees, and let's slide back into a nice little child's pose. Just pause a moment here, sliding into your child's pose. First one, kind of stretch the arms forward if that feels good, but roll the shoulders out. You can rock a little bit side to side. We're just trying to get our hips back onto our heels. Finding this nice little child's pose. Excellent. And then slowly let's lift the head and then let those hands sort of drag on the mat as you curl. You're stacking the vertebrae one at a time as you curl up to sitting on your heels. Beautiful. We're going to put our ring off to the side, and we're going to do a little bit of weight training. So from here, you're still on your knees. If you are, curl the toes under. We're just doing a couple little stretches in here because it just sort of feels good to me. My toes are curled, and I'm shifting my hips back a little bit. I'm going to come off the ground with my knees and then slowly just into a nice little downward dog, nice and easy and gentle. Breathe into it. Arms really strong. Roll the shoulders out. Dropping the head, looking in between the knees. And now slowly walk the hands back to the toes. Forward fold.
And you're going to roll up one vertebra at a time. Press into the mat with the feet. Press into the mat with the feet. Last thing to come up is the head. Yay. Okay. We are going to grab our 15-pound weight, and we're going to do a nice little squat. They're called your goblets. So these are for your quads and your glutes. So I've got my 15-pound weight right in front of me, kind of close to my chest. And I'm going to have my feet hip width apart, a little further than hip width apart. And we're just going to squat down and press up. Squat down 2 and press up. 3, 4. Don't lean forward too much. 6, 7, 8. We're doing 10. 10, we're doing 12. Sorry. 11 and 12. Beautiful. We're going to come back to that because we'll do a second set, which I love to do. And then we're going to do a little dumbbell press. So we're going to pick up maybe 5 or 8 or 3 pounds, 3, 5, or 8 pounds, either or, doesn't matter. All right. So we're just going to take our weights and have them right in front on the shoulders. And we're going to press them up to the ceiling and come back down. Press up 1 and back down. 2, 3. I like to turn my weights, palms face out, and come back down. And here's 4, 5, 6. You can have a slight bend in your knees. 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more with me. 11 and 12. Beautiful. Put those weights down. We're going to come down to our mat. You're going to grab kind of maybe one of the heaviest weights you have. We're going to do some, what do you call it? Your bridging with a weight on your hips. So I'm going to come down to the mat and I'm going to grab my weight, roll back down. I've got my weight right on my hips per se, but I'm going to kind of hold it in my palms. My knees are bent. The feet are nice and connected. I like my feet a little bit closer than normal, like yoga bridging. And now we're just going to press up 1, squeeze the glutes at the top and come back down. Press up 2, squeeze and back down. Don't over arch your back when you go up. And here's 5 and back down. Back is nice and straight. 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. 2 more with me. Here's 11 and 12. Beautiful. Now, if you want to lift the weight up, draw the knees into the chest a minute. You can straighten the legs up to the ceiling, bend those knees, straighten up again, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen the legs, bend the knees, and now get a little momentum and roll yourself up. Put the weight off to the side, come back up to standing. I just want to see what my next exercise is. All right, it's bend over rows, woo, which are, grab yourself some water. I'm going to grab probably a low weight, so 8 pounds. And we call these little bend over rows, but I'm going to show you from the side how it works. So you've got your weights in your hands and you've got a slight little bend. The weights will come in front of you and you kind of stick your butt out a little bit. I have my knees bent and I'm just going to draw my elbows up. The weights will be right by my ribs and then back down in front. And here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push those feet into the mat. 6, 7. Squeeze that back. 8. Squeeze back there when you. Nice. 10, 11, and 12. Beautiful. Put those weights down. Next little exercise is going to be the Romanian deadlifts, hamstring and lower back. So maybe go up a weight if you want to, maybe the 10-pound, or if you were at 5, go to 8. Romanian deadlift. Legs are straight. You're going to, again, have those weights kind of in front of you. You're going to be bent a little bit more, and the weights are going to be right in front, and you're just going to lift up where the weights end up right in front of you. So show you this front view and lift up. 1. And here's 2. Think about the whole backside of your body. And here's 3. Beautiful. And 4. And here's 5. 6. 7. Beautiful. 8. And 9. And here's 10. 11. And here's 12. Put those weights down. Grab a sip of water. Whatever feels good to you. We're moving kind of ahead here. We're going to do bicep curls next. Again, try your 8 or 10 pounds or wherever you are. Maybe go a little higher. And the worst thing that could happen is if you can't do it, you just shift down to a lower weight. I'm going high and it already feels heavy in my hands, so I may have to pause and grab a lower weight, but I just want to see. So I'm bicep curl, weights right alongside of me, palms face forward, elbows in, curl up. 1 and down. 2 and down. 3, I have a slight bend in my knees. 4, 5, 6, try not to use momentum. 7, 8, 9, here's where it's getting tough. 10, 2 more, and 11, and 12. Beautiful. Let's put the weights down. Pause a moment. There's usually a 60-second break in between your lifting, or it's recommended, I should say. And all right, we're going to do tricep. We're going to come down to the ground. So I'm going to take a 10-pound or 8 or 5, whatever feels good to you. You're going to come back down to the mat. I think I'm going to bring my other weight that's the same. I'm going to use 10 because after we do tricep, then we're going to do chest press. All right. Here we go. Down to the mat. I've got 1 pound in my hand and it's 10 pounds. So you go accordingly. So you've got the weight above you and you bend the elbows. The weight comes behind your head and then straighten the elbows up. Bend down 1 and straighten up. Have a little bit of a pressing of the tailbone into the mat. 3 and bend the elbows. 4. And here we go. Here's 5. And bend for 6. Come on down. 7. And here's 8. Ooh. And 9. And 10. 2 more. 11. And 12. Beautiful. I'm just going to put that weight right down alongside of me because I'm going to do some chest presses. And like I said, I did bring the foam roller. Maybe I'll bring the foam roller down here and get on it to elevate myself. You see this in the gym. Sometimes people are on their weight bench at an angle like that and do chest presses. You can do them laying down or on a foam roller. There's also the machines. If you belong to a gym, there's also the chest press machine. All these exercises are done on machines also. You know, machines or free weights, I don't think it matters, just as long as you're doing something. So bring up your 8, 5, 5, 8, 10-pound weights. You have them right alongside of you, elbows bent, and you're going to press up 1. They can tap in front if that feels good to you, and then draw down. Same momentum. Press up 2, and come on down. Press up 3, and back down. Think of your pectoral muscles, and back down. And here's 5, and back down. 6, and back down. 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, beautiful, and 12. Bend those elbows, bring the weights back down to the floor. If you're on your foam roller, you can roll side to side a little bit if that feels good to you. If you're not on a foam roller, you can draw your knee in 1 at a time and stretch the legs. Pausing in the foam roller, I'm going to draw that right knee in, stretch the left leg up, and then extend that left leg away and draw it up, extend away and draw up. And here's 3 and draw up. We're just adding a little free abdominal work in here. 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10, up. Concentrate on the abdominals. Woo. Last one. On this side, extend right leg up, left leg nice and long. Flex the feet, point the toes, flex the feet, point the toes. Bend that left knee. See, I'm in tabletop with that left leg also. Draw the right leg long, 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 long. Doesn't have to go all the way down, and then press it back up. Draw away from you, 2, and press back up. Think of your belly. 3. Use the abdominals to draw it up. Beautiful. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 2 more.
11, and 12. Bend both knees in, tight as a little ball if you can. Put one foot down and then the other. Roll out your foam roller a little bit. And now come off your foam roller onto the mat. Move the foam roller away from you. Extend the arms and legs nice and long. Flex the feet, point the toe. Reach the arms above the head. Spread the fingertips apart. Pretend you're like a starfish. Reach, reach, reach. Beautiful. And now release. Bend the knees and elbows. Roll your head up towards the knees. Make yourself into a nice little ball. And now hands behind the knees and give momentum. Roll yourself up. And now we're just going to come to standing. Take your time. Maybe you did a nice little forward fold and you're going to roll up. Gentle, gentle, gentle. And that is class today. It's 40 minutes. Quick little foam roller with some weights. Thank you for joining me. I am here Wednesdays and Saturdays, the rest of July, 9 a.m. You can find me on Zoom from my website.